This is Karen from Peak Poultry, and on the coldest day of the year so far in North Carolina, at a good 22 degrees now at a little bit after noon, Jeff said I had to record a video on making my own feed. I've been mixing my own feed for about 2 years now. It's not very complicated. You can choose to make it complicated, so I do that a little bit, but I'll show you what we do. All right, here's my ingredient storage. So that's Amy. Hi, Amy. So I got barrels. This isn't the main storage, but I got alfalfa and linseed meal, which is not in the feed I'm making now. That's more for the chicks. I use the Fertrell fish meal, soybean meal. I use full fat soybean meal. Cracked corn, I buy cracked corn. I do not have a mill to crack things myself. Which is okay for me since I pellet, but if you don't, you probably need to do that. Calcium carbonate is what I use still. Some Redmond conditioner, the Fertrell Poultry NutriBalancer, and whole barley is what's in this recipe I'm doing today. I'm gonna get started, weigh this out, and I'll get back to you. All right, we're gonna get it turned on and get our stuff added. So I'm going to put the soybean meal in first. And then I'm going to add the other ingredients. So everything's in there but the corn. Then I'm going to add some molasses as slowly as my patience will allow. Just dip that in there. The slower you can add it, the less chunks you have. It just helps sort of bind the fines to the bigger chunks that they're going to eat. More important if you weren't going to pellet it, but I still put it in. Now I'm going to mix that for a little bit while I measure out my corn. All right, so for this recipe I need 34.65 pounds of corn. All right, we're going to add the last of the corn, and then we'll let it finish mixing. All right. Okay, now on to the loud part. We've got it out of the mixer, brought it over here to the pellet mill, and so you just add it little by little to the pellet mill, and then it comes out as pellets. It's warm when it comes out, so it's best to let it cool off a little bit before you add it to your storage bin. So we take the trays and put them over here to cool off under the fan. And they cool off a little bit. I just take those tubs and take them back to my new toy, because my birds are no longer on my place. So I just put them back in the tubs and I take them over and then put them in the storage containers over where the birds are.